Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, that was weird. Welcome back to Eidolon. We are continuing where we left off. I'm not exactly sure where we left off. I think we found the last, or not the last, but the most recent, information from our murderer, am I right? Yeah, the first page. One out of... I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 now. Right? Yeah. I don't know how many pages the murderer has. The killer, I'm sorry. Whoop, no, come back. Killer. Oh! Does that mean we're at the... that was the end of the killer's... Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, okay. I think we've heard all that we've heard from the killer. So actually, let's, it's pretty dark. Let's go to sleep. I'm feeling pretty hungry. And then, I guess we'll continue after some poetry. And thee, my soul, joys, ceaseless exercises, exaltations, thy yearning amply fed at last, prepared to meet thy mates, Eidolons. Okay, we gotta eat a single blackberry. And how about some cooked meat? Yeah, I guess that's what that means. Because we also found... yeah. Whoops, come back. We also found this. Like a news report of somebody who obviously was... yeah, we got nothing. And then it takes me to this for some reason. But when I search for another thing, there actually exists... yeah, there should be some sort of conclusion to that. I need to know that the killer got their comeuppance. I mean, you know, except for this whole apocalypse thing that I'm pretty sure they didn't make it through. But, huh. Alright, well that's kind of a... I don't want to say disappointing. It was getting kind of gross having to read everything about this killer, but... that's kind of an abrupt ending. I'm kind of sad I didn't find that out at the end of the last episode. Play session. Whatever you want to call it. But there's still tons to be learned here in Bellevue, I believe. Specifically about Reach. I want to know what Reach is up to. Well, I know what they're up to, but there's clearly been some lack of oversight into this corporation who's behind the... oh, that's a thing. That's a thing. Behind the Senin juice, the beacons, the beacon addiction, trying to cure beacon addiction, and then obviously not doing such things. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is this person again. Oh, good. This was another storyline I wanted to continue on with. I think Rouliane is getting jealous of me because Jean St. Pierre pays attention to me. She gets mad for the dumbest reasons. She gets mad for, like, the dumbest reasons. Like, yesterday she wouldn't talk to me for 3 hours because he asked me to stay after the meeting a little and talk to him and Dr. Bishop. This is kind of like a weird teenage girl's voice. After she finally did talk to me, she said she would tell my parents if she thought it was going too far. Whatever that means. Anyway, I found out why Dr. Bishop is always talking to the people in charge, and it's because she maybe found a way to destroy the beacons. Well, I guess she talks to scientists all over the world, and they found it together. But it's just cool that I know someone who's going to be historic. Yeah, remember? Yeah, she's... we don't know how old she is, but she's messing around with... Jean-Claude Van Damme and Jealousy and Abbess, cultists. So okay, but was this the group that ended up destroying the beacons then? because that would be a very important part of the storyline. So let's continue with this one, because this was actually the storyline I was hoping to follow, and then I ended up running into a murderer. Whoop. You know, as you do, as you do. What's that? Oh, I must have camped out here at some point. I don't remember. Okay. Where was that? Yeah, I see ya. Where was that? What I think was a beacon, and maybe we'll get that explained to us when we. Oh God! Don't twist your ankle. Okay, just slow down, slow it up, slow it up, slow it up. I'm just tumbling down, tumbling. All right, owie, and we're fine. And he stuck the landing. All right. Oh, there it is. The person John St. Pierre wanted me to meet was called Peyton Anderson, and before I met him, John St. Pierre told me not to look in his eyes and not to say anything about what he called extracurriculars. And what he called our extracurriculars, quotation marks. I was going to make a joke there, but I'll carry on. Shh, never mind. Nobody talk about it. He was a lot nicer than John St. Pierre made him sound. I guess he's... I'm kind of going into Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken plays a teenage girl in the screen adaptation of Eidolon. I guess he's in charge of the movement. Oh, man. He said he doesn't get to visit Bellevue often, but he wishes he could. There was someone else there, too. A woman called Dr. Bishop. Oh, so we've already... That's the problem with all these being out of order. Who John St. Pierre said was a scientist. I saw her at a couple of the meetings, but she was always standing in the back of the room or talking to Yates and Rothschild in hushed voices, so I never met her before. She wasn't very nice to me, but I don't think it was because she didn't like me. I mean, who couldn't like me? Later on, John St. Pierre told me to wait while he went to talk to Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson! And the doctor. It was uncomfortable because I could hear them muffled through the walls, and sometimes Mr. Anderson got mad at John St. Pierre. Just call him John, would you? And I could hear that too. When John St. Pierre came out, he was angry. He was angry! And he would hardly ever talk to me. Hardly even talk to me. We left right after. He was really rough that night. Ooh. Okay. And I didn't like it. That's getting weird. I mean, it was weird, but now it's getting really weird. I'm speaking of hungry. Yoink. Oh dang. Not full enough. Alright, so this is like some sort of Twilight drama going on here. I don't think I can climb up this hill. Nope. Alright, we gotta find another way, I guess. Alright, so that letter was obviously before the previous one, since she had not heard... Is that a car? Oh, this must be a road or a bridge. This is a road indeed. Since she hadn't heard of the other person. Oh, there it is. You guys are just leaving your trail all over the place. John St. Pierre said he's going to take me to meet someone special tomorrow. Just me, not anyone else, including that Miss Levine. He said that I'm the future of the movement and that he was going to show me all the plans. He said that I was ready. Well, Rue might have been right about me and John St. Pierre because I did go to his bedroom after. He told me that I would be rewarded in heaven. I will be rewarded in heaven for the work I'm doing down here. He told me a lot of things like that, and a lot of things I don't remember because... What is that word? I feel like this person has written this word before and I have no idea what it is. Things I don't remember because... does funny things to my head. Oh, that's the drug. That's the drug that they're doing. What the heck was it called? Okay, yeah, I forgot they were on drugs. I totally forgot about the whole drugs aspect of this scenario. Does funny things in my head. Whatever. Who cares if Rue was right or wrong? Right or not? John St. Pierre doesn't trust her, and he does trust me. Ooh, he trusts me. Alright, these are going all over the place. Watch your step, watch your step. Huh. Nope. I do not have those hops. I do not have those hops. Okay. Oh, there it is. Maybe. There's something anyway. Right there. There it is. Let's try to get to it. Oh, that's right, you can't. Okay. I was like, let's try to get to it fully zoomed in, but you walk really slow with the binoculars out. Oh, we're right by the wall. Okay, that's why there was a bunch of damage. People were trying to get out. I'm not the child I used to be. I know how serious this is. This isn't death tourism, pain games, or any of that crap Julianne and I used to play around with. Okay, so what with the beacons, you can't die, you can't get injured, so people like do things that normally would kill them for like a as like that's the extreme sport with the beacons sending stuff going on. All right. These are our lives and our eternal souls. John St. Pierre knows that, and he will guide us into the light. In the words of the true prophet, quote, open quote, we must be vigilant. That's Satan. Satan's power lies in his ability to offer us what we want at a cost we don't realize is too high until it's too late. I don't know where this voice is going. The price we pay for immortality. Without death, how can we communicate with God? How can we bask in his eternal glow when we turn our worship to the glow of the false idol? The price for immortality is far too high, end quote. Her wisdom and eloquence must truly be grace. What? John St. Pierre says she has a blemish where the Lord touched her. How do you know where her blemish is? I say it's from the Lord. I say if it's from the Lord, it couldn't possibly be a blemish. Oh, Abbess. Who's Abbess? Who are we talking about? Who? What? Huh? Somebody. These weird names. Get some normal names, future people. It'll make me a little bit, easy to follow the storylines if these people weren't named Abbess. And, I totally forget who, that one guy's name. Obviously, you know, of the other storyline that we've been following for a really long time. Eldon. I always thought it was Elder, but it's apparently Eldon, and I never know because it's written in cursive all the time. Okay, so we gotta find a way over the wall to get that next juicy tidbit. Spending a lot of time in Bellevue here. Remember that we found that map and there's like so much, there's like, we just doubled the space. Oh, watch step now. Oh, can't go that way. There's a bit of an impasse here. Alright. Is this a bridge or? I don't think this is a bridge, this is just a... Hey, wait a minute! Don't be going like back across the wall. Ah, you screw! Where did you taking me? Oh, maybe it's taking me here. All right. Yeah, this is like the generally these structures have indicated the slums outside the main city, the ruins of the slums, the common folk, those not worthy of the beacon's light and whatnot, and indeed and etc. It's getting kind of dark. Let's check this out. Oh, this is not. This is the Anders. Remember Anders? Anders in 2070 of June. Been walking outside the walls some lately. It's shitty out here. Can I do like an Anders impression? I don't know. All I can do is like this is just enjoy or stuff like that. But in a way, it's nice. Feels like I'm closer to real people. I've talked up death a lot and pain, but I haven't really seen it. These people, though, they've seen it. They seen it! I'm seeing little bits here and there. MH2 has escalated a lot. What is that again? That meant something before. I've seen that before. But I'm not really so connected to it anymore. When I look back to those early prints, it brings me back, but also brings to see a lot of bullshit. It's prettier now, but I think the bullshit factor is more extreme. I don't know. I'm not a kid anymore, though. No excuses. No excuses. Oh, MHZ. Oh, is that the... Maybe that's the drug. Or something. What did they refer to it as? That stuff. Alright, let's eat our mushrooms before they go bad, and also go to sleep. Thy very songs, not in thy songs, no special strains to sing, none for itself, but from the whole resulting, rising at last and floating, like totally man, a round, full-orbed Eidolon. Okay, still don't know. Is that what is that up there? Is there something up there? Am I seeing? What is that? Oh, I thought that was like a deer in a tree. Okay, it's just part of the rebar. Anders' story has been all over the place. We've not specifically tracked him too well. We've just kind of accidentally found his stuff. I think most of that... It took a long time. It took a good 15 or so episodes before I realized you can click on these things and then follow particular storylines. Tyria, that's the person's name. Yeah, here's Anders. No, this is Jamie. Ah, stop using the same pieces of paper. There's Anders. 2071. Okay, so in June of 2070, he was walking outside the walls. In April something of 2071. Oh, was in Old Town. Yeah, he hunkered down in that little thing. We found his little tent in Old Town, and I think that's kind of where he died. Because he was beacon withdrawal, I guess. Yeah, here he is again. In April 1st. Yeah, he found out, he hooked up with the sermons. The father, yeah, in Old Town. I don't know that he really liked it, but he was just... He was wandering about March. Yeah, new friends. New friends. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, that's also an interesting storyline. I mean, he was just kind of a lost person who I guess survived the whole fall and everything, and or escaped the beacons and tried to make it on the outside, but didn't quite. I think. I don't know. this is the very random information that I keep. All right, but we did want to keep following up with our cultists, and now they're telling me to go back through the wall. Where are you going? Yeah, you are. Dang it! Didn't it tell me to go out here? That's why I came out here. I mean, I guess that makes sense. They'd be in. They'd be in inside the borders of Bellevue, I guess. Is there not going to be an opening on this side of the wall? I think I should turn around. I'm not seeing an opening anytime soon, unless that is. Oh, hello. Excuse me, Mr. Wall. Man, my hunger. He's hungry. Oh, wait. Well, there's some information out here. I guess we might as well grab it. I thought there might be. Oh, it's Anders again. All right. June 26th. What was the previous one? June 3rd. Okay. In the exterior today, I saw "for sale" written in faded paint on an old car. Don't know if it was because of the fight I had with Rick or what, but that car triggered me. Triggered! I knocked on the doors of nearby shanties until I found the owner, and lucky me, it was still up for sale, and I could afford it. Easy, easy! Anders makes the big bucks on YouTube. Went back home with a mission. Sold Rick the majority share of MHZ. What is MHZ? Packed up as much stuff as I could fit in my backpack, satchel, and pockets, and left Bellevue. Hopefully for good. I'm riding this in my spanking new, though a bit mossy, sedan. Oh, you know what would be really interesting? Uh-oh, I'm not getting any more Anders stuff. Oh, we might be done with Anders. Oh, and then it just... Oh, I see. I see. When you're done with that tag, it just takes you... Anders limb. Oh, okay. Oh, is MHZ... What is MH... Drugs? Anders, I guess, was some sort of, Oh, I guess that's all of Anders. Like an activist? Or something? So yeah, well, I guess Anders started in... You know, we kind of started with the end of his story, and now we know where he came from and what he did. Alright. Well, it's nice knowing you, Anders. I'm glad I came out here and just kept seeing this, saw this. I wonder now, I'm really curious if I found like one of his notes next to a car. Actually, maybe we can really quickly just flip. Yeah, he was in Olympia. Friends. Not seeing anything about a car. Sick again. Oh, this is when we think he died. Walking out. Oh, that's all? That's it? That's all I got on him? Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Also interesting is the fact that I'm fresh out of food, so that's going to be a problem. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Senin feel pain or not, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe it's, yeah, maybe it's intended for the beacon, because I don't, you know, if you're near a beacon, you kind of gain those Senin powers, but I don't know if you've, you know, fully, you know, gain all of their powers. Some of you might be able to feel pain still, but then it heals or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, now I remember. This is where we first went into Bellevue. That was the big pile of cars that were trying to escape, but then were gunned down or whatever by the security forces of Olympia because they don't want them to leave. Oh yeah, food. Perchance anybody see a lake nearby or a deer maybe? Let's go to the top of this hill. See if we can't find anything to eat. Although this appears to be a giant cliff. Oh, ooh, and a big old bridge. Alright, is this, what is this, water? Is that water beneath me? Can I go fishing from up here? I don't think that's water. No, that is a whole bunch of bodies strewn about. That is a crazy bridge. Now, where on the map is that? We're in Bellevue. That... Maybe that's going to... Wait, what? Where's another map? I don't know what I'm looking at. Bellevue. Seattle. Oh, is this... Oh, that might be what this is. Is that this bridge? Am I this far north? Possibly. Alright, but food. Food is important for me now. I don't want to jump down there. That's a pretty hefty cliffside. I don't want to wander too far either, because obviously the crazy cultist storyline is in these here parts round near. It's a nice day out. Blue skies, big puffy cylindrical clouds. Alright, my bird's freaking out over there for some reason. There might be something down in the valley. How about some food? Can you point out food for me? Put yourself to good use, crazy bird.